What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to do with you guys. This package was sent to me and donated by Chris Gonzalez, which is a name that is becoming increasingly more familiar on this channel. Chris very generously said, hey, you know what, I've got a bunch of knives that I just want you to have. And I was like, you don't have to do that. I'm always obviously, I'm always very thankful for anybody who wants to give things. That's infinitely nice, but I never expected. And Chris and I kind of went back and forth. And if you remember, he actually donated the Spyderco Native Cheap to the channel, which is already more than enough, definitely. And he said, no, I insist you go ahead and take them, use them as examples, review them or do giveaways or whatever. So what I have here is a box of donated knives from Chris, and I'm going to open them up here. Before I do, though, we're closing in on 5,000 subscribers, and as you guys could imagine, I have a bunch of stuff pre-recorded, but I wasn't sure if I was actually going to hit it this weekend or not, so I had another group of videos also pre-recorded, and, it was kind of like, well, depending on where I am, I'm going to release this or that. So I wanted to give you guys a schedule basically for the weekend so you knew exactly what was coming up. Tomorrow, you're going to get a discussion video, a video that could have gone either way, about what I think the very best steel for EDC is. Now, I've talked about this in my top 5 favorite steels or top 10 favorite steels before, but what I tried to do was actually shut out my own bias and really think about what I consider to be the best steel for EDC all the way around in terms of the common man, your everyday person. It was a pretty long video. I put a lot of work into it, a lot of thought, did a little bit more editing than I normally do in terms of just like subtitles or information that kind of pops up on the screen that helps clarify while I'm being really rambly. So that's a really fun one. I'm really excited about that. And I also have a pretty big giveaway that I'm going to do tomorrow. Basically, the moment that I hit 5,000, if it's in the morning, then you're going to, either way, the video won't pop up till the afternoon. But just so everybody's aware, I want everybody to get involved. I have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway that I'm going to open up tomorrow for everybody to enter. Doesn't matter if you're subscribed or not, or if your page doesn't matter. Everybody can enter, so I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys are around. And then, because I normally do my Quest for the Perfect Budget Knife series on Saturdays, I'm already going to have 2 uploads on Saturdays. I don't want to cluster it, so I'm going to move that up to Sunday. So on Sunday, you're going to get the Knife Guy and the Quest for the Perfect Budget Knife. And I want everybody to keep in mind, even though I just unboxed all of those great examples of budget knives from Neeves Knives, and I'm about to unbox even more knives here, the Quest for the Perfect Budget Knife series that you're going to see on Sunday will not include any of those knives as examples because I recorded it before I unboxed everything. So I just wanted to make sure there was both a schedule and clarification on why or why not something was included in any of those videos. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this box. Chris, I'm excited. You and I have been talking about this for a while. I'm going to try and come in here at the side because I don't want to accidentally cut into anything I'm not supposed to cut into. A little bit of bubble wrap it looks like there. I wonder if I can just rip this open. All right, we've got a box. We've got another box. Wow, man, you got all the boxes and everything. Look at this. Dang, man, this is awesome. Okay, good deal. Let's get into these. I'm excited. I don't know if the boxes are indicative of what's actually in them, but we'll go ahead and open these up. These look nice. Is this really a cold steel? Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that monster Tootsie Roll. Bam! Holy cow. It's a pocket sword. The camera's zoomed up too much. Look at that. I'll get it diagonally. I've never heard of this knife. The Luzon. Holy, it's the large Luzon. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. That is crazy cool. Very cool. I'm going to guess that is a lock. Obviously, we have steel liners, steel liner lock. It's actually very smooth. As you can imagine, this knife does fall shut. Good God. Chris, I had no idea that you were sending anything like this. Look at that action. Nice fall shut action. Double handguard. This is quite an aggressive folding knife, but very, very cool nonetheless. Thank you so much, Chris. That's awesome. We have another. Oh, dude, yes. Is this really? Is that what this is? Is it actually the Pocket Bushman? So this is a knife that I have actually been interested in reviewing. That is so cool. Okay, how do you disengage this? How does this work? Watch Metal Complex struggle to understand folding knives while he insists that he's well versed in the art of disengagement. I have no idea how that disengages. I almost said disengage. I'm too confused as to how to operate this to even use complete sentences, I guess. Well, that's one I'm just gonna have to work on, I guess. Another large knife, even though the Luzon, or however you pronounce that, it looks like this is a normal sized knife, but this thing is just so big. I mean, it's literally like a folding machete. This is a huge knife. This one has gotta be 10 inches. Let me see. Yep, 10.5 inches. Let's measure this one. Oh my gosh. This is a 13.5 inch knife. Oh boy, okay. We've got one more here, a Steel Wheel Urban. That sounds familiar. This is heavy. That sounds familiar, but I can't picture it. Oh, it looks like we've got a couple in here. Let's open up this one. I think I know what this is. You sent more knives than I thought. Oh, awesome. Ricky, if you're watching, so Ricky was the first person to show me this knife. Is this the Ladybug? Is that what this is? I think so. I think that's what this is. Does it say on the box? No, it doesn't. I think this is the Ladybug. This is like, if I was going to have a keychain knife, this would be the knife that I would use for a keychain knife. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, it's actually pretty sharp. I'm not convinced you can actually use the Spidey hole conventionally. Yeah, I'm going to cut myself. I don't want to do that. But that's really, really cool. Thank you, Chris. I think that's probably the only knife in the world that I would actually trust as a meaningful keychain knife. How do you put that back? Well, we're just going to put it right here. You know what? No, actually, we're going to lay it out. Size comparison between the Spyderco Ladybug and the Cold Steel Luzon. There you go. Completely meaningful size comparison. I'm sure you guys will get a lot of information out of that. Next up, what do we have? I'm gonna go with the paper towel one next. Let's open this up here. Oh yeah, this is actually the Steel Wheel. This is the Steel Wheel Tenant. So this is supposed to be an amazing knife, more on the budget end. And I'll tell you right now, I'm a big fan of the grind. I'm a big fan of the action, and I love that nice. Slightly contoured, not really contoured, just really aggressive chamfering mixed with the light peel ply texture. This is a wonderful, wonderful knife. Absolutely. I think it'll serve as a fantastic example of what a really good budget knife can and should be in my series. So thank you very much, Chris. Let's go ahead and line these up. I'm really excited to take a look. In fact, I'm really excited to take a look at all of these. These are great. Oh, we have a slip joint in here. Really? A buck slip joint? I haven't done a slip. That's a very smooth slip joint. I have not done a buck slip joint, or I'm sorry, a slip joint on this channel in a long time. Here's the model number, 379, and then some sort of odd symbol. I'm not sure. This is one of the Chinese bucks, but still a nice little slip joint, a little pen knife, I guess is what I would call it. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Chris. And what is the final one in here? We have. What is this? This is a Kershaw? Interesting. Look at that pivot. That looks like the pivot on the ZT, is it the 0808 or the 0909? I can't remember that Les George collab. Go ahead and fire that out there. Very cool two-tone blade. Is this assisted? Yeah, it's an assisted frame lock. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is not a model that I'm familiar with. Oh, it's a Rexford design. You know, I said yesterday when I did the unboxing and I looked at all the knives from Neves Knives, I unboxed a Rexford designed Kershaw knife, and I said, oh, that's obviously a Rexford. The blade shape screams Rexford. And I was thinking about the ZT collab, the version, I can't remember the model number because it's really hard to remember all of ZT's model numbers, but it looked like a smaller version of that. Now this one, for whatever reason, did not scream Rexford to me. It actually almost looks like more like a Les George knife, but interesting. I did not know that this model existed. Is this from, what line is this from? High patented. So I think this is one of the Chinese Kershaws. Very interesting little knife. I did not know that they had, other than I guess the Kershaw that I unboxed yesterday, I did not know that Kershaw had any Chinese frame locks. Very interesting. Thank you so much, Chris, for donating these to the channel. Each one of these will absolutely serve a purpose and a functional role, and I may do some giveaways on some of this stuff in the future. I can't wait to look at them in depth. I thought this might be entertaining to unbox this with you guys. You've definitely given me a lot of content to consider, and as usual, I appreciate the generosity. That's so nice. You guys, please, nobody ever needs to feel obligated to give me anything. I always like to hear stories about how people paid it forward or did something nice for somebody else or gave a knife to somebody else who needed one. And that may be what I end up doing with most or all of these. But anyways, if you see Chris Gonzalez down in the comments section, go ahead and give him a thumbs up. That was really, really nice. He didn't ask for anything in return, and it was just really cool. So I'm excited for the weekend, guys. I'm excited to share a bunch of this content with you. I'm excited to hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm excited to see this channel take off. It really, this last month, really, this channel exploded, and it's just been awesome. So thank you so much to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, just being a part of this channel in general. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video or at least found it entertaining, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right here and subscribe to my channel because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.